Chloe Simpson from Dalrymple in Ayrshire is a great example of a young person who has made it her goal to give back to her community. Chloe is head girl of Queen Margaret Academy and is a true inspiration to others in her school and wider community. She is involved in fundraising, most notably raising funds for a clinic in Badagry in Nigeria. Chloe is a buddy to younger pupils in her school, has organised the school prom and contributed in a number of other ways to school life. For a while, Chloe also juggled all of this with her role as a young carer. Chloe is a truly remarkable young person and an inspiration to many.
It's my great pleasure to tell you about Chloe because I feel she's an outstanding pupil, and that's one of the reasons why we made her head girl. But she's not just a normal head girl, and head girls are always excellent. She's quite unique in that Chloe came into the school in first year smiling, and she's continued to smile since then. She's got a lovely, lovely personality, a very unassuming personality, but she also has that magical combination of real people skills and leadership skills. And she leads the school very effectively, taking people with her, challenging people where they need it, but she also very much behind the scenes supports young people in all sorts of ways.
I've only known Chloe for a short period of time, but within that short period of time I realised Chloe is an amazing person. She's very outgoing, she's easy to approach. I was organising a lot of rugby at one point, and Chloe approached me to help out advertise the rugby coming to the school with the girls. She did a great job with that, and there was a lot of girls turned up for Scottish rugby coming down to take an after school event. Anything you ask Chloe to do, she'll always go and do it quickly, and she'll do it to her best of her ability. She's very helpful and just an all round really nice girl. You always see her involved in anything that's going on in the school. Everything that's I've ever been to in the school in the last year, Chloe's always been in the centre of attention. She's always been there helping out. She's not just standing at the side, she's getting involved and trying to create new ideas within the school to raise money. So she's a really great person.
We've tried to fundraise for our charity Badagry in Africa. We were trying to, we've built a clinic, and we're trying to now raise for beds and all the surgery, like the surgery appliances and stuff. So I think that we've promoted it quite well by fundraising, by doing bake sales. We're doing a football game. I'm going to make a CD because I do my singing. I love singing. I've also been part of the buddying system, where pupils can feel free to come with me for advice along with my prefects in 6th year. We thought it would be a good idea for them to have inspiration to look up to people that are older. My inspiration in life was to make a difference and to I think that if you do something you'll be rewarded in other ways. I find that if you help someone and you get rewarded in the way that they're happy, it really inspires me to do that. I'm a selfless person. I enjoy helping people out. That came from my mum being ill. As negative as it was, it brought a really positive outcome in the end, because it made me want to aspire to help those who are in need.
Well, Chloe's made a huge impact as head girl. She's very much a recognised figure in the school, both by staff and pupils. People trust her. People will go to her for advice. And she spoke about the caring aspect of her life and how much that meant to her. And she really lives that. It's not just talk. And the impact she's made is this thing about values. She doesn't just talk a good game. She demonstrates what her beliefs and her caring. The caring ethos of the school, she lives it, she demonstrates it. She's a great ambassador for the school. She's just an all-round great girl, and the impact of that is to show to other young people how they should live their lives.
I think Chloe's biggest achievement was the running of the Badagry clinic in Nigeria, and Chloe is heavily involved in the fundraising for Badagry. There was a clinic built for it, and now they're trying to raise money for the beds for the clinic. So she's been involved in raising money by football matches. She's got an Easter hunt and bake sales for to raise the money through Lent. So she's been really quite heavily involved in raising that money, and they've raised quite a lot of money for Badagry and building the clinic.
First thing is her warmth and her just natural willingness to give all the time to other people, sometimes to her detriment, because she gives so much that sometimes it almost becomes overwhelming for herself. Also, just her leadership skills. She's so good with people, she's so good at leading people, she leads teams very effectively. In fact, if future employers look out, because I'm sure she'll go right to the top. And, you know, she doesn't like to be defined by the fact that her mum was ill in her youth, and her mum, thankfully, now is very well. But she did go through a time when she was a carer for her mum, within the context of a very warm, caring family. And she's brought all that caring with her to the school. And as a Catholic school, that should define us. And so if we were choosing a pupil who defined the ethos of the school, it would be Chloe, undoubtedly. She deserves that.
I believe that young people nowadays get really bad press. Obviously the minority can ruin it for the majority of us who actually behave and want to help out. It happens in every situation. It can be from in school, the minority can sometimes ruin it for you and to work. But I think that it's good for young folk to get involved in things that help others, because it just proves to the old generation that we are good people. They've been at this stage when they were younger as well. They've probably messed around, but we all have morals. We do have morals as young people. We're not silly. We can be silly, of course, but I think we do have the morals to help out,